It's the Daily Dog.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today for another one of our Throwback Thursday episodes. I am glad that you are here because I am reaching back into the Daily Doug vault and we're going to my fan favorites episode that was at the very end of 2022. I did the 12 songs of Dougmas and I invited people to say, if you had a Christmas present gift wrapped in a reaction from the Daily Doug, what would the song be? And we got an enormous amount of wonderful tunes. And so we're going to be going back to this fan favorites episode quite a few times this year. But today we're looking at Set Controls for the Heart of the Sun from Pink Floyd. It was number 4 in our countdown in that video. And so I am pleased to present my reaction, which was a first time listen to this song, which I recorded back in late November of 2022. So we move on, my friends, and from one classic performer to another classic band, Pink Floyd is up, and we are going to listen to Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun. This is another tune that I have not yet heard, and this one comes to us from Vi's note. Thank you, Vi. And Vi says, to this day, this is still my favorite Pink Floyd song, even considering all the fantastic music that followed. From the opening gong, cool, through the fade out at the end, nothing else comes to the atmospheric ambiance of this masterpiece. All the band members are at their best, from Rick's eerie organ, Roger's haunting vocals, David's stellar guitar, and Nick's constant drumming. Even though I never heard of Pink Floyd when this was released in 1970, I did get a chance to see this performed live during Roger's first solo tour. Roger opened his set with this, and it even featured Eric Clapton on guitar. Well, that's pretty awesome. To finish up the read-in here, this is from their second album called A Saucerful of Secrets, and I think it was released in 1968. And it was written by Roger Waters using lyrics from a Chinese poetry book. And the interesting thing that I found out about this one is that I think it's the only song that Pink Floyd ever recorded that features all 5 band members, as there were guitar sounds included from both David Gilmour and Syd Barrett. So I am curious to see how this one goes. It is Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun from Pink Floyd. Off we go. This one looks like the cover is from Ummagama, right? Because I recognize that cover. So is this from the live recording? The live disc? Just gonna listen. Kind of a mystical melody.
Little by little, the night turns around. Counting the leaves which tremble at dawn. Lotuses lean on each other in yearning.
That Eastern scale makes sense if Roger's using these like this Chinese poetry book as inspiration for the lyrics. Lay Sol. Sorry, no. Raw Do. Flat 2 to 1. I think that's an A. Actually, It is an A. I was hearing the stuff around the E.
Love is the shadow and death is the fire.
So I hear that as
Controls for the heart of the sun.
set controls for the heart of the sun.
The heart of the sun. The heart of the sun. The heart of the sun.
Vi, I get what you're saying about Nick. It's a relatively easy pattern, but I think it's difficult to maintain. He's getting faster though. Yeah, we're speeding up a little bit. That's a fun sound. That's an E in the bass. Boy, the toms are tuned so well. But it's still just in four. Sol, re, sol, fa, sol. Is where I still hear that. I'll say this again. I've said this on prior occasions when listening to some of this music concrete inspired music from Pink Floyd. When I was being taught music concrete and this idea, I wish they would have included some of Pink Floyd's music. Their version of this style is much more interesting than the crap that they had us listen to by classical composers. Classical composers. verses are so lightly
The shape of his question to have fun.
uttered.
When the sun will fall in the evening, will you remember the lesson of giving?
I'm reading the lyrics here, and I have no idea what Roger's talking about. I really don't.
Set the controls for the heart of the sun.
Set controls for the heart of the sun. Occasionally a major third pops out as a harmonic. That's gorgeous. Well, you know, when I started doing Daily Dougs in January of 2021, I knew a lot less about this music than I know now. That is for sure. But specifically with Pink Floyd, I knew the stuff that you hear on the radio. I didn't know any of this type of stuff. So this band has consistently surprised me because I'm coming at it backwards from their most commercial sounds to some of their more interesting soundscapes and live cuts and early albums and all the stuff that they dive into. And I'm always fascinated by their musicianship. I really am. They're such a unique, fivesome, I guess, in this case. Set controls for the heart of the sun. If there's anything in this that I can take in terms of meaning, witness the man who raves at the wall, making the shape of his question to heaven. Whether the sun will fall in the evening, will he remember the lesson of giving? I don't know, Roger. I think the sun is generically being referred to here as a source of life, a source of wisdom, a source of whatever. But it's something to help realign our understanding, our expectations, our experiences, and to get reconnected, I think, is what Roger is talking about there. Okay, back in real time here. You know, I am consistently surprised by this band, like I said in the video. And the amazing thing about this band is that they were able to be this immense arena rock band, but they were also an experimental music concrete, found sounds, sort of contemporary ensemble at the same time. And they were able to do both of those types of things unbelievably well. And you can tell I am quite the fan of Pink Floyd. I've got several of their albums, including Dark Side, which is sort of the mainstay of the background back there. And I return to their tunes often, and I was pleased to feature this one, Set Controls for the Heart of the Sun from Pink Floyd, my first time listening to it. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thanks, y'all. We'll see you next time on another edition of the Daily Doug.